Hey everybody, welcome back. So now it's time to put it all together with our caricatures, okay? We're gonna do a face, and then we're gonna add a body to it, try to make it look funny, and let's see what we can get. All right, let's get going here. First step, we are going to just do some thumbnails. And let's see how we can draw the rock. Okay, so I'm looking at his eyes, and it looks like kind of a big, no, not too big of a forehead. He has no hair, so it looks big. Eyes, turn it a little bit here. Maybe kind of close together. Okay, I think a longer nose, actually. I'm looking at it. It's kind of like a downward 3/4 E, not really too much 3/4 view, slightly 3/4 view. I think mine is a little more 3/4. All right, so let's elongate this nose a little bit. Let's exaggerate. Kind of wider. And mouth doesn't look anything particularly big or anything. Cheekbones. I think those are eyebrows there. Really low, actually. Look at his eyebrows. All right. Okay, let's see. I think I can try another one now. Forehead might look a little bigger than this one. Still got really small eyes. Squared off jaw for sure. Yet intense. So we got the opposite kind of 3/4 view going. I should have done that in the beginning. Okay, really low eyebrows, yet kind of intense and angry. Of course, because why would you hire him for a movie if you didn't need somebody intense and angry? That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, let's see if we can get this nose here. Okay, kind of flared nostrils. Okay, mouth. Not sure I got the eyes well enough. They might be too close together, I think. But let's finish it anyways. It's called kind of experimenting. Gotta get a vein in there. Okay, trying to push out the angle of his jaw a little bit. All right, I definitely don't like the weight of the eyes in this one. They look too close. Okay, kind of almost like comes together. Like, feels like it kind of almost goes to a point. Okay, and the nose feels a little too long for me, actually. I'm trying to push things, but I'm not feeling this one. Okay, well, I think it's time to abandon that one or redraw it. Let's see, let's try another one first. Let's see. Okay, definitely has like a point thing going on in his head. I'm gonna try and exaggerate that a little bit. So just going for this head shape here. So let's see. Man, I feel like his eyes are close together, but when I did it, I did not like it. Okay, trying to get those flared nostrils. This little face he's pulling with his lips. Kind of funny. His jaw. And I like this one better than the last one. I'm not sure. I think the first one might be what I'm going with. All right, I'm gonna go try this one again. And I'm just gonna try and push things and go really fast and see if I can get something. Definitely got cheekbones, high cheekbones. Definitely a strong jaw. I like that better than that one for sure, up top. Okay, maybe I might go with something like this. Okay, I think I'm gonna try one more. Just push it a little more. Let's see, I don't know. So I'm gonna take this triangle face, kind of like I'm looking at his head and I'm just noticing it kind of seems narrow and kind of like his jaw kind of comes out quite a bit. So let's see if I can, now this might just be totally off the wall. We'll see. Okay, nose. And so I'm trying to find his nose. He's got an interesting nose. It's doesn't look too wide. It's kind of very triangular, like very precise. I don't know what else to call it. But then his but yet still wide. So it almost feels like somebody who would have a kind of smaller nose on the tip, but then the nostrils flare out a little bit. Okay, his mouth seems pretty high up, like not a lot of space here. All right, let's see if I can get this. I know I'm totally exaggerating the cone head here, but let's see. Huh, okay. I definitely I think this one and the bottom one I did, the last couple, look the most cartoony. Huh, all right. Well, I kind of like that I tried to push this one quite a bit. I think I like the top or the bottom one. I kind of actually like this one as well. I kind of think it looks like him, but I think these ones are a little funnier. All right, I think we're gonna go for something more like in that zone. Okay, so here's the goal, to give him a body. So I'm gonna make sure I rough out space for a body. And it's gonna be small. And I'm gonna kind of make him in from this picture, right, where he's, I think it's Fast and the Furious picture. Okay, so he's got a good chin. So I'm kind of looking at both my drawing and the photograph as well, just kind of looking back and forth. Especially with like details, when I'm gonna kind of try and flesh it out a little more. I want to look more at the photograph, but for the overall shape that I kind of wanted to achieve, kind of looking at my drawing. Okay, just gotta loosely kind of draw this face here. And then get the body kind of situated. Okay, then kind of a small tip of the nose, and then the wider nostrils. Okay. Super low eyebrows. All right, let's see, cheekbone, jaw, the chin. Let me situate his mouth here. So I made his bottom look too big. His bottom lip looked too big. That's what I meant to say. I don't think he's got necessarily big lips. Okay, feeling it so far, feeling it. Let's get these little eyes in here. All right. So very much exaggerating the kind of narrowness of the top of his head. Ear back there. Nothing too outstanding about his ears. he's got this crease right there. And then it's kind of goatee time. But I'm not going to draw the goatee until I do my final lines, I don't believe. Let's try and get a body in here. So this is going to be tricky because I want to have a thick neck, but then I want to make the body small. So let's just try and rough this out here. It's just going to get smaller and smaller. And I'm doing like a kind of gesture drawing. So I'm just keeping it really loose, trying to figure out if I even have space. And for having the neck so thick, which I think looks kind of funny on a small body, I don't believe I have too much space here. So I think I'm going to pretty much just draw what's actually in the photograph. Just make sure I squeeze get the hand in there. All right, yeah, I don't want to try and force legs in there, even though I can make them pretty small. I think we'll just do it like that. So I want to really draw his muscles kind of exaggerated, obviously. Although you don't need to exaggerate much because they're pretty darn big as they are. Okay, so let me try to clean up this body a little bit now that I got kind of a little gesture going down there. All right, so again, really following my cues from human, regular human anatomy in terms of muscles and all that. So let's see, I think, from this angle, because it's a cartoon, I think I want his arms kind of bowed out like that. So I'm gonna draw the sleeve like that. Okay, knuckles. Okay, let's turn this a little bit that way so I can get this belt here. And let's see, the metal's over here, and it's like a little tactical looking clip thing. All right, let's see. Bicep over here. The tricep peeking out back there since I'm exaggerating. Forearm. So his other arm. And barely got enough room for this hand. Not sure what kind of gun this is. Looks interesting. All right, pants. All right, well, I didn't quite get the full body on there, but we got partial body. And once again, the face is the most important part. So, especially with caricatures. So I could like scrap this and be like, all right, I'm gonna try again. But I like this face, and I don't think it's quite critical to get the whole body on. But you got enough of a body to make it, I think, kind of funny. And yeah, I think I'm good to go here. Let's kind of knock it back a bit and then ink it. Okay. So starting with the eyes. And I got this brush tip pen to try. I didn't quite like the Sharpies too much. They're good for filling in dark areas, and they're all right, but I just wanted to try something different. And already I'm kind of liking this. This one you can actually see the little shine there. Okay, cool. Let's do eyebrows. Keep them really low. All right, just thinking about these forehead creases. Okay, let's keep going down the nose. Okay, let's move down to the mouth. Okay, top lip. I think I need to make this a little flatter. I think he's got a very big dip there. All right. Let's get some of these creases here. And it's got this kind of crease on the side of his face there, on his mouth. Not so much from this angle on this side. I can't see it, but we'll leave it for now. Let's just do this one. Gotta turn for this. I'll put a little something there. Okay, good. All right, let's go for the contour of the face here. And let's see here. Let's go ear. Okay, just using all the little parts I know, looking for them, seeing if there's anything. All the things we've studied with the face. Little notch, notch, and the little round part that goes up into the Y-shaped bump thing. Okay, just want to kind of get the plane of the face a little bit there. I really want to draw that vein, but I'm not sure it'll come out enough like a vein. Okay, let's do some of this little goatee he's got going here. Stubbly goatee. I'm going to work on the outline of it. There we go. Okay, all right. Moving down to the body here. That neck. Okay, here we go. Muscles. And some little creases for the shirt. Maybe a hint of that seam. All right, so here we go. Tricep. To elbow. To bicep. Draw the vein. He's got a tattoo in there. I can't see it super clearly, so I'm going to ignore it for now. Okay, forearm. Okay, let's see. Drawing some pipe folds there. And let's get this hand over here. Can I change the angle so we're kind of looking up at him? I just thought it worked better for this caricature. Okay, let's see this glove here. Got this little rounded part on it. I think I want to add a lot of shadow on this. There's the gun. I'm not really sure how it ended here, but we'll make something up. Just adding some little details to make it look three-dimensional. And let's do some couple little wrinkles here. tricep. He does have a tattoo over there. Tribal looking tattoo here. This one I can see a little clearer. Not that I'm copying it exactly or anything, but I can see it clear. Okay. Even though I don't see a vein there, I want to match the same kind of look that I gave the other arm. Watch. Then we've got glove. It kind of gets dark in here. Let's just kind of fudge it a little bit. But then I got to make this one darker. All right, so we're going to darken this one up. All right, hopefully I don't smear that because it's pretty wet there. All right, trying to keep my forms looking a little chunky and a little round. And let's see if I can get this little tactical belt texture. This little loop here, I believe goes down. So always be trying to find out like different ways to do different textures, you know, just to help communicate to your whoever's looking at this, you know, different things. Even if it's like your own language, like you kind of come up with things that work for you. And like that's a belt, right? That's stubble. These are veins. My vein lines should look different than my regular skin lines. And let's see. Just get some quick folds here. Going for is kind of baggy. Army pants kind of thing, tactical pants. Is that a thing? Tactical pants? I don't even know. Let's say it is. All right, and lots of shadow down here. And some creases over here. Some really loose pipe folds. And we're just about there. Okay, last thing I want to go for. I just want to get this vein. Not sure if that's a vein over here. All right, I think we'll call this one now. Hope you guys get a good drawing yourself, and I'll see you on the next one.